Because during his last performance at Ikorodu, somebody from the crowd screamed and said, "Samilari, please don't kill him. Samilari, please don't kill him."
I say Naramari na ekum Mobhad no me de ne nyina ebetu honum ama wahwe bi na enwum a singer edi ababonte asa na wowu ye Mobhad edi ababonte asa na wowu ye no be de sa nwum we num nyina betu ase me wia na me de nyama ba ku bi so be ka ho bi se de ba mo be hu se de asem no eko me ko so afolo nsem no ne ebefuru aba bia no me de be ba betu mahwefo eni nwanwa woni obi ye adwuma na nipa ne se treatment a wodi ni fam no enya de am no betimi aye adwuma ne biom no janu no wonko ehu hia se wo bekunu se okunu amra ne wo bedi eno ntimi sere nyankopon se wonka Nigeria police fakuma se de be ya omo betimi achi sankrofo ya mudi sa aboni se yampa se Naira Marley na kunu kura na yenchi no se de be afufro de besuade
much boss mo guy me fresh boss mo fire one hero mo sight in the darkness I be light.
It is often said that the Nigerian music industry is dark, but the question of how dark has never really been asked, not until recently, following the sad, shocking and untimely passing of 27-year-old Afrobeat artist Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, who is professionally known as Mobhad. The Kokboke crooner reportedly passed away on September 12, 2023 from an ear infection. However, other reports that have surfaced online allege that the singer died due to bullying from Naira Marley, a recording artist who doubles as the owner of Malian Records, to which Mobhad was signed. In February 2022, the late singer Imole cried to the public that Naira Marley and his crew were after his life. At the time, not many took the upcoming singer seriously. In an expose published by Gistlover in a bid to unravel the circumstances surrounding Mobhad's sudden passing, the gossip page alleged that Naira Marley uses his record label to recruit young, talented, hungry boys into illicit peddling. Of course, in exchange for fame and music gigs. Along the way, Mobhad, who gained fame in 2020, got tired of his life and wanted out. But Naira Marley refused to initially release the Headies nominees from his 360 recording deal, instead threatening the young man. When he finally terminated Mobhad's contract, the Malian label head reportedly used his connection in the music industry to shut down his career, even going as far as using music promoter Sam Larry to assault him physically, often beating him to a pulp.
You are behaving on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into it because of this issue. Now they are trying to kill me. Everybody in your world, please help me if I die. Whoa, Amalia kill me.
Unfortunately, just before his passing, Mobhad was reportedly involved in a brawl with a close friend who was already in Naira Marley's pocket, unknown to him. This friend hit the Bomo hitmaker with a juju ring, causing an injury leading to his passing, leaving behind his young wife and son. Mobhad's story, without a doubt, is nothing short of heartbreaking, and fans have been calling for justice on social media. While the police have promised to investigate the matter, the controversy has now got many connecting the dots between drugs, politics, and entertainment. But there are other dots to be connected. Dots such as other artists who have been victims of record label issues but never got the right traction because it didn't send them to an early grave. Who are these artists?
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz.
Timmy of Wasa.
Baby, do a freeze, I need your attention.
Also known as the YBNL Princess, the openly lesbian singer got into the spotlight in 2015 after Olamide Bado signed her to his record label, YBNL Nation.
I used to do covers of songs on my Instagram page. And there was a particular morning I posted a video of me doing a song. After a few seconds of posting it, I just saw Bado Snare liked your video. Then he liked other ones and tagged Fuse, the producer. Direct message from him to send my number. I went to confirm if it was the real account.
After so many floppy disks, the native of Kwara terminated her contract with the label in 2020. Since then, the alternative R&B singer has been vocal about how Olamide limited her growth in the music industry for years, refusing to promote her or her music, ultimately destroying her career. But trust Nigerians who believe Olamide is goated, they took sides with her label head. While refusing to believe her side of the story, netizens shut down the 26-year-old singer on the grounds that she ought to be in a mental health facility for excessive drug use. Temi's lifestyle, which includes practicing traditional religion, excessive body cutting, tattoos and piercing, further reinforced this stance. After Mobhad's sad passing, the singer who released the first openly gay album in Nigeria in 2020 is back to talking about what she went through under the YBNL nation. On her Instagram story, the graduate of medical anatomy from Lautech revealed that Olamide never assaulted her physically or sexually harassed her, despite being a womanizer. However, the label head had a lackadaisical attitude towards her career and growth and did nothing when music producer Fields claimed to have lost the hard drive containing her album. As if that wasn't enough, Olamide housed her in his home, where his wife put her through hell. Besides turning her into a nanny and errand girl, she often reminded Temi that she was just a poor girl from Ilorin and would always be a nobody. To clarify her point, the singer said Olamide's wife would accuse her of smelling of poverty. Since speaking up recently, Fields denied the allegations, but another female singer, Bukumi Oluwashino, has confirmed that all Temi said is true and Nigerians should back off from bullying her. Cynthia Morgan. Temi Ovwaza is not alone. Before she came along, there was Cynthia Morgan, who to this date can't even use her real name professionally anymore. The talented dancehall pop star debuted her music career at the age of 17 with her first single, Dirty Stepping, in 2010. When the self-styled Killer Marshall lost hope of making it, Jude Okoye, the elder brother of musical duo P-Square, signed her to his label Northside Entertainment in 2013. This propelled Cynthia Morgan to becoming a household name in Nigeria, with at least 4 chart-topping singles making waves. Unfortunately, the controversial and outspoken singer had a fallout with Jude Okoye and faded over the years, only to return in September 2017 and announce a stage name change to Madrina, followed by a welcome back single that flopped badly. In May 2020, the talented singer with a rare gift finally opened up about her struggles over the years, revealing to fans the heartbreaking story of how Jude Okoye made her lose her stage name, Vevo account, royalties, and Instagram account over a contract she signed with him. Contrary to what Jude Okoye said about Madrina owing him 40 million naira for all the music videos he shot, the singer said there is no way she owes him anything because she paid for everything else. Even Peter P-Square confirmed that she was speaking the hard truth at the time, but her cry for help was only ignored. After Mobhad's passing, Cynthia Morgan again raised the issue and ended by describing Jude Okoye as a coward. Runtown. This 34-year-old singer, whose real name is Douglas Jack Agu, is undoubtedly one of the most talented Afrofusion artists to take over the music space. Unfortunately, 2 years after the Galado hitmaker signed under Eric Many Entertainment, he asked to be released from his contract. According to the Enugu native, he had little control and did not receive payment for music performances, royalties, or even commercials. Unfortunately, the record label wasn't pleased with this decision. They filed a lawsuit against the music star and obtained court injunctions preventing him from performing, recording, or going on tours. Runtown also alleged a threat to his life. After much social media drama, the parties finally decided on an out-of-court agreement that saw both parties make favorable compromises. In 2018, the singer left the record label, started his own, and has released 2 albums since then. Kiss Daniel. From Laye to Woju to Buga and more recently, Shuperu, 36-year-old singer Kiss Daniel is definitely one of the kings of chart-topping hit singles.
I want to carry my love away to a place she loves.
Despite how talented the FUNAB graduate is, he has found some of the biggest controversies over the years, especially for snobbing and arriving late to paid gigs. But that's not all. In 2017, the indigene of Abeokuta got into a dispute with his record label for breaching the 7-year contract he signed with them in 2013. At the time, Kiss Daniels wanted out. Due to this, the label secured an injunction preventing the Afrobeat star from performing or recording solo or in collaboration with other artists. The nightmare became why he changed his stage name from Kiss Daniel to Kiss Daniel and started his record label Flyboy Inc. in 2018. Even then, the singer's former label worked hard to frustrate him in and out of court until they eventually buried the hatchet. Asha. When talented singer and songwriter Asha sang Jailer in 2007, she wasn't talking about the Nigerian police or the prison system. Instead, the 41-year-old music star talked about a jailer, a then record label. "I'm talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner." Were fired at Kevin Luciano, the CEO of the now defunct ? Records. When the Nigerian French singer wanted out of her contract in 2006, she claimed a boss tried to use a mafia-style tactic to force her to cooperate, including pulling a gun on her. As if that wasn't enough, they tried to force the bespectacled Afro-soul singer into an international deal that she was convinced was not in line with her unique Afro-cosmopolitan sound. Armed with her voice, talent and a guitar, the Paris-based singer later signed on another label. Her parting gift was Jailer, using music to give a former label boss the middle finger and a bombastic side eye.
Something where I know fit
Brymo. This son of a carpenter may not be the favorite artist of most Nigerians since he admitted to refusing to work with Simi because she didn't sleep with him. But this doesn't erase the fact that he has been a victim of record label issues. In May 2013, the Afro-folklore singer announced his departure from Chocolate City after an almost 3-year run with the record label. According to the Ara hitmaker, the label was cheating him and couldn't account for how his album was being sold and distributed. However, Audu Maikori, the CEO of Chalk City, refuted Brymo's claims that he still owed the label 2 albums and had 3 years left in the contract. But trust the controversial singer, he called the CEO's bluff and went on to sign a distribution deal with a digital company. Chocolate City also moved, filing a court injunction preventing Brymo from partaking in any musical activity. After much legal back and forth, the court finally ruled in favor of the singer. Wizkid. Before Wizkid became Big Wiz, he enjoyed a romance with EME that lasted about 4 years. To fans and onlookers, it seemed like a match made in heaven. Unfortunately, it was Machala's biggest nightmare. As a struggling singer from Ojuelegba, desperate for fame,
First day of school, we got a lot of plans for you too. EME Records, you know what we about to do. Come out, let's make this music, let's make this money.
Banky W picked him up to become the cash cow of his label, offering a 30-60 deal that only saw him get 25% from paid gigs. No royalties, not even a kobo from his 2012 $350,000 deals with Pepsi. Following the expiration of his contract in 2013, Wizkid asked that his contract be reviewed, but Banky W refused, insisting on the same 30-60 deal. This led to his exit later that year after dropping his second studio album, Ayo. The music superstar said he had zero amount in his bank account when he left. Since then, the Essence hitmaker has become more extensive, especially on the international platform. However, he always needed to fix his relationship and the Cold War with Banky W. Perhaps this explains Wizkid's absence at his former boss's destination wedding in 2017. Vector. Controversial music artist Olanrewaju Ogumefun, professionally known as Vector the Viper, is also on this train of record label issues. The rap artist, famous for his diss track, entered into a long feud with his record label, YSG, in 2013, complaining about the lackadaisical attitude towards his career and growth. After calling them out in a few songs, the label arrested the Angali hitmaker several times. It later slammed him with a court injunction, preventing him from composing, recording, and releasing any song as an artist. Following months of an unending music label war that almost killed his career and allegedly threatened his life, the 39-year-old rapper bought out his contract at a discounted rate and wrote an open letter apologizing to the label. And these are some of Nigeria's musical artists who went through record label issues like Mobhad. Sadly, it did not make it alive. Is this issue more common than we assumed? Do you think the police will get to the roots of Mobhad's passing and ensure justice is served? Finally, is Mobhad's disheartening story a cautionary tale for youngsters entering the entertainment space?
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to Miracle Jameson.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. So without too much of your time, let's get right into the video. I have great news for you guys. I know you guys have been waiting for this update, so I'm guessing by now everybody saw the video I posted on Mobhad's father being in the police custody. Yes guys, well, there's an update on the questioning of Mobhad's father in police custody. Yes, we have an update, and this news seriously brought me to tears of joy. Like, I'm really glad Mobhad is finally going to get justice. So the news just reaching me is that Mobhad's body will be digged out tonight or tomorrow morning. So guys, there's a speculation that Mobhad might be found alive if they bring him out from that grave. This is because someone pointed out that in the first video where we first heard the news Mobhad had passed, you know, the video where they were rushing Mobhad in the vehicle and there was a guy shouting, Mobhad is dead. So in that video, a user said, please check your DM. Mobhad moved in that video where that guy was crying and shouting that Mobhad is dead. He moved his neck. The guy shouting held him down. Another said Mobhad was never dead. That boy is crying in the grave right now. The injection they gave him was to make him pass out for a few days, to make him look like he's really dead, and that's why they had to bend his neck in the coffin to avoid chances of him waking up. I keep feeling this way. Another person said the problem with Mobhad's death is who really confirmed that he truly died. I've seen a situation in Nigeria where people said someone died and after a few days in the mortuary they wake up, and why all the rush of the burial and smell the graveyard? The friends on the day of his death, the wife and Mobhad's father and stepmother are all suspects. In abroad, the first people the police will arrest are the people who were there with the dead person within the hours and weeks he died. Father visited him on Friday and ate with him according to the father interview. The wife was with him on the day of his death and the friends as well. And who's the nurse that came to his house and gave him the injection? And what's the doctor's name who confirmed him dead? I think we need to start from these people who were with him before his death, before we start calling out the record label and those who intimidated him out. Mobhad was killed by jealous families and friends close to him. So guys, these are the major things the fans are pointing at. God knows the best. If anything comes out of this exhumation, we will thank God, because either ways the suspect involved will surely be arrested immediately, and I know they are actually panicking right now. There's also an update that the Ikorodu boys should protect Mobhad's grave because there are some plans to go and take out Mobhad's body or cover any evidence that might lead to the police nabbing the suspect. In the post reviewed by Gislova, they said, Ikorodu, wake up. Ikorodu boys, don't sleep. Arrange boys and secure Mobhad's burial ground. All hands needs to be on deck now. Guide that place with all una strength. Nobody should come close until we exhume Mobhad's body. Please do one for him. Please secure that place. So guys, this is the latest information, and right now all men are on guard for Mobhad tonight, pending when his body will be digged out tomorrow morning or tonight, however it may be. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son Sheyi Tinubu actually shared an update by the Commissioner of Police Lagos. He said following the passing of Oluwa Oladimeji aka Mobhad, which occurred in the month of September 12, 2023, and in the overriding public interest, the command has set up a special investigating team to unravel the circumstances surrounding the death of the victim Mobhad, identify weaknesses, cooperate if any, and any person that will be helpful to the investigative process, and delay processes and other technological tools to aid the investigative course in line with the relevant provisions of the Nigerian membership of the team. Terms of reference: the committee is to carry out discrete investigation which covers the following areas. Number 1, exhumation. Number 2, an autopsy will be carried out. Number 3, scene visit. That is where the whole thing happened at Ikorodu, at the general's launch in Ikorodu. The 4th will be visiting the hospital for a medical report, and the 5th thing the police is said to do is records of suspects, witnesses, and statements. We all know say weakness full ground like this, weakness full Ikorodu, and I know say many things go fall out for this Mobhad investigation. Cause during his last performance at Ikorodu, somebody from the crowd screamed and said, "Sam Larry, please don't kill him. Sam Larry, please don't kill him." I did a video on that earlier on my channel. I'm going to be leaving the card above so you guys can go check that out. So there are many receipts online, especially the way they exalted Mobhad. More evidence full ground remain, and I'm happy that things are finally taking shape. Naira Marley and Sam Larry are still out of the country as of now, but it seems like they will be extradited back to Nigeria because investigations have started and they cannot be in another country right now because they have been banned in so many places. They cannot even perform right now as it is out of the country or even in their home country. Promoters have actually blacklisted Naira Marley, Zinoliski, and any Malian act that is going to perform in any tour anywhere in the world until this Mobhad case is solved. So guys, currently Sam Larry is on the run, and it has been reported that he's trying to take a bus to Tanzania since his visa has been blacklisted by the Kenyan authorities. They are waiting for the Nigerian police to give them the go ahead before they extradite him back to Nigeria. But as of now, Sam Larry has been blacklisted and he can't fly out of Kenya pending till when the police say, "Oh yeah, bring him, let's investigate this situation." I'll be reading some things the Kenyans had to say. It was revealed Sam Larry has been trying to bribe them. The Kenya influencer Black Cinderella said, "Queen Mother, I greet you. We blacklisted his passport and raised alarm. He's begging me since Thursday to pay me, but I will not accept his money. As per Friday night, he slept at Purple Haze apartment and enjoyed a woman for 1 hour. He was in the company of 4 Nigerians belonging to the Air Confra in Kenya. I told one of them what is coming is bigger than they think. They are hiding and I will not hesitate to make sure they pay for hiding a criminal because a friend of a killer is a killer too." Nigerian police should write a letter to the Nigerian embassy and Kenyan DCI headquarters for him to be arrested and deported back. Without official letter, ma, he cannot be touched. Please help us, ma. Even here, he have been beating fellow Nigerians collecting their chain. We don't want him. I have proof when they are begging. Let me share only to you." So in this proof, Sam Larry team were like, "He can't do such. He's my brother. You know my own way. I did serious. He didn't run to Kenya. He already had the plan and ticket has been booked a long time ago, but I want all this to be between us." So his team said he actually had plans of going to Kenya normally before Mobhad passed away. She then proceeded to say, "I was to meet with Sam Larry before his voice note went viral where he was confirming no case to answer. He lied that it's because Tinubu people are fighting. I almost believed him small. He promised to pay me, but me I don't want. I told him to face his country. He's currently in Mombasa, Kenya as per this midnight. I suspect he's trying to run to Tanzania through bus, but we also have authorities at the borders. Just one official letter and he can be brought. Nigerian government should not fail." So amidst all this wahala, Sam Larry releases a new video clip in hiding once again. This time around, Sam Larry said, "You can't use me to trend. You can't use me to trend. The younger sibling of someone who says he's the elder sibling of someone is a talk for another day. Don't use me to learn how to talk. A cockroach that boasts in front of a termite, it's putting its life at risk."
Let me trend you. Let me trend you. Àbúrò ẹni tó lóun lẹ̀gbọ́n ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ mi ni o. Ẹ má fi mi kọ́rọ̀ sọ o. Àyàn tó já parasi kan ó fẹ́ fẹ́ mi ara ẹ̀ ṣòfò ni o.
This is what Sam Larry said. I actually took my time to translate this to you guys because he said all of this in Yoruba. So guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section and I'll do what to check it out. If there's any exclusive information you might have for me, kindly send it to me on Instagram at Miracle Jameson. I'll do what to check it out. If you will also be going for the peace rallies organizing at different locations, like this peace rally is for Mobhad, if you are going to be at those rallies, kindly also send me videos of that rally. I would do well to appreciate that. It's been your boy Miracle Jameson, and make sure you share this video for awareness so that we can get justice for Mobhad. Peace.
Another update quickly. Just got off phone with Mobhad's dad, and they've agreed that I think the body should be exhumed this midnight of first thing tomorrow morning. And I just thought I should let you know. And they are still taking the questioning of the father and mother. I'm trying to speak to the CP. The CP is trying to speak to them so that they can allow us going with our phone. Okay, I'm at this place right now, and the reason why I'm outside is because they don't allow us going with the phone. So the mother they're taking the statement for the mother and Mobhad's wife right now. A few witnesses that we have here, they're taking their statements. We're trying to get through the CP so that they can hasten them up and so that the body can be exhumed on time for the proper autopsy. You know, they need more people to bring proof now. They need people who are dropping videos to come out and talk. Now, there's like a strong room where they take you to go and talk. They are not arresting anybody, they are not detaining anybody or keeping anybody. It's just for you to come and talk. Tell us what you see and what you hear. So I don't know how we want to go about this idea to make this happen. You know, so basically I just said I should drop this update so that we can look for a way to go about it. All right, signing out. Okay, Solo.
Now where the papa don't agree make they exhume the body for autopsy. I won't beg Nigeria police. Commissioner of police, I won't beg una, I beg. Me una no go see money, come they talk wetin una no see during the autopsy. I beg. As they want to exhume the body, make everybody eye open. Anybody where the investigation point at policeman a whole lot. Because some people they be like say that they above the law, that they get the law. Because they cannot come and just kill young boy like that, like saying a fowl, like saying a mosquito. Waiting. Anybody where they name they for the investigation, when they cash am, even if the papa self. Because I still they wonder waiting make that man go rush bury the boy. Not be say the boy na Muslim. I beg Nigeria police for once when I walk the walk well. I beg Commissioner of Police, thank you. God go bless you now. We dey wait. Our faith dey for this case. I beg everybody life pause. So not do Mobhad bad. It don't happen. When they cash people, we do this thing. I beg. Just this. We ask for justice.
Biara kwa Baba Race TV so uba so follow page no like share nya notification bell no say be ade biara me de beto mo no only first person I will sabet me akoye ko Nigeria Naira Marley eye nyumutunyo wa Nigeria esanye producer o sign boy bi a ye friend eye Mobhad sa boy na ankasa na we talented waye onim onyumutuo no wonimu na enche ye na ntokwa ne bro bi ekoso a wo ya no ama ne nkrofo ebu eye akola na enum na wase wone no ensan enye dwuma bi no ofriko no mu eno na Naira Marley anti asia omubuli no ebu eye sa small boy na ye friend no eye Mobhad no na edumre bi koye video ba bontin se owo a Naira ne kunu ne nyina mu no ya fa anya ase ene Ghana fratasefo asase so ese Naira ne kunu won ekọ he ne video nyum ode aba bontin ene ne ekọ so ese won ne
me makwa ba eba Race TV so me din Editor Chacho channel we channel for fry ya bie e Facebook and na YouTube me pa cho wu channel na mentwem bawra honum na hadwumedi a yedi wo honum open entertainment open trending news dia biem na open oba so subscribe na share na like e mame be dase